This is another episode of Garage Sale Safari, and this one we're going to talk about some of the things we sold again and show you they really are selling for the type of prices we're talking about. The first piece is that Indiana artist painting that I got, the George Herbert Baker one. It was actually a pastel painting, not very big, but he's a pretty popular artist apparently, and apparently especially in Indiana. And so we ended up paying $15 for it, and it went for $232.50. I had figured somewhere between $175 and $250, so we're kind of right in range on that. And then they paid another $18 to ship it, so really $250. And a really beautiful little painting, and by a good artist. So it was a really nice piece, and it ended up going for $232.50, and we paid $15. So really good profit. If you'd just been a collector, it'd been a really good buy at $15. The next thing is one of those scientific models, the Denoyer Gepert pieces. They're all old ones made in USA. The models don't seem to do as well as the charts. The charts, I have to say, are much more interesting, especially the biological ones, as they're kind of hand painted and everything. But any of these pieces are collectible. We paid $25 each for these. This one we got $56 for, and they paid $14 shipping, so $70. So a good deal. And it was really more of an experiment and something interesting to do. But some of the other pieces went a bit better also. So they were not bad profit items by any means, and well worth picking up. The next one is the ear model, and that went for $83. And again, we paid $25 for it. So it's a good profit, and it's not hard to ship or anything. And they were interesting to kind of see more, see how people reacted to them and everything, and they did well, So this one went for $83, and they paid $18 shipping, so $100, really 101. And they're not the sort of thing I'd want in my house, but maybe they went to like an ear doctor or something like that, or for their office or something along those lines, or a science teacher or something along those lines. And they're pretty interesting pieces. Okay, the last piece I think we're going to talk about is the Japanese wood block I picked up for $4 at one of the local thrift shops. Again, it was a good-looking piece. I don't think it was super old, but it was good-looking, and it was nicely framed and everything like that. And we ended up getting $66 for it. I've gotten, as I say, into the thousands for Japanese wood blocks. It really depends upon the artist and things like that. But hey, for $4. It was well worth picking up. We just took it out of the frame and shipped it for him, so it was easy shipping. And the same guy that got that got the other two Japanese wood blocks, so it was really easy shipping. Just put them all in the same little envelope, and away they went. And so anyhow, yeah, it was a nice little piece, and it was well worth picking up. And I believe that's the last item we're talking about today. So have a great day, and thanks for watching another episode of Garage Sale Safari.